Listen, I've met a lot of great guys out there. I've met a lot of great guys. It's very sad, the rap industry, but we got a new guy named Boats, and he's very, very good. Yeah. It's officially the worst album of all time. Yours truly. Yeah. I just got out another rehab clinic, that's an admission. There's a lot of shit I haven't addressed, an active addiction. So come on, sit back and listen. I'm not a mathematician, but it's chalk and adding up all the plastic cups that I'm pissed in. All the staff of
All right, we are back. Special.
Oh, we're going?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right into it. Special returning guest to the Patreon. I mean, this is not the Patreon. This is the regular show.
It could be the Patreon.
Joey Boats could be. Could be whatever we want it to be. You never know around here. I went in all day. Let me tell you this right now. I've been giving the Tottenham a lot of hard times.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy doing. First of all, I got to say one thing. I came out of the bathroom. Now, I came out of the bathroom with a salty dog. 3 of these guys standing there. One of these guys looks like he's cut out of wires. Like I mean, just like fucking, like an electric fucking factory. And I'm like, how you boys doing? Are we tired or what? And the kid goes, he looks at me and goes, fucking built for it. And I'm like, this dude has fucked so many girls this week. Like, how many girls do you think are gonna get pregnant from Scottish guys?
Well, that's all the comments. My whole feed is just Scottish people doing crazy shit, and every comment is like, "I'm trying to find my Scot husband today or whatever." It's like they're fucking wheeling right now.
9 months from now, there's gonna be so many fucking Charlestown Vikings.
Yeah, I know,
dude.
It's an infestation, dude. I've never seen anything like. I've never seen somebody take over. Because you got to think, dude. Like Scotland is the size of like Massachusetts. Yeah. Imagine if like Massachusetts was playing like Germany.
Yeah.
And we cared.
Yeah.
And we went to like Barcelona or something. Like it would be awesome.
Dude, Germany actually plays today, and they're a heavy favorite. I've been crushing World Cup bets.
You have.
Dude, Curacao.
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, turn this down
Oh, those up?
a little bit.
Are they?
I could just hear myself.
Yeah. It's fine.
coming back
They're
to
down.
me.
They're down.
Mine's not even on.
I
turned it up.
I have a terrible voice, and I didn't want to hear it.
It's all right. I like your voice.
I actually like your voice.
I like your voice there.
So I was walking through. Me and Maggie got there. We brought the kids for lunch. And as you walk through where Hennessy's and everything is, they got it all blocked off. And you can go into the bar and get a cup and like drink on the street.
Yeah.
Which Boston never does shit like that, right?
Hell yeah.
These motherfuckers, dude.
Let's go, man.
These
Woo.
motherfuckers were just walking in with cases and just throwing them down, just fucking making their own bar, basically. And nobody was saying shit. It was
Dude,
awesome.
you know what it is? It's like Boston's like your parents when like your friends come over, how they treat your friends versus how they treat you.
If you give me the keys.
These dudes are like blocking off streets and like fucking celebrating. It's like the cops are like picking them up. And they're like, oh, we'll drive you down. And like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like they have no laws.
Treat us like shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No laws for these guys.
The locals. Imagine a local throwing a cone on Sam Adams' head.
Yeah, dude, it would be like
Straight to jail.
Yeah.
Dude, literally. I saw some guy like the police like picked up these 2 Scottish guys and they were like bringing them like driving them like 3 miles down the road. Like we're about to arrest somebody. You want to come? They're like, yeah, we'd like to come. It's like, dude, what?
Yeah, it's like, you want to fuck my wife? I actually had a really good bit because you do a great Scottish accent.
I wouldn't call it
I
great,
think it's
but
funny. It's a funny Scottish accent. I was going to do a bit where like a sketch where like Fitzy and me standing outside the garage. He's like, you really been going in on the fucking Scots. And I'm like, yeah, it's all for fun. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't think they're happy about it. Then like Danny would come out of the side door with his kilt on and be like, just like said like my wife just blew his bagpipes. You know what I mean? And, like fucking like it was revenge. But I didn't think my wife would like it that much.
The best thing I heard about it was like the Scots coming here is kind of like when your cousins come over for the sleepover, and it's like, hey, like, you know, like,
No rules.
that's the vibe it feels like. It's like, oh, I kind of know these people, but I don't. Like,
Dude, so I went yesterday morning because we were gonna take the kids, and Maggie's like, get some like fucking flashy beads for me or something, USA beads. So they had these knockoff USA soccer shirts and scarves, which this scarf was made out of something that I think I got like MRSA from. You know what I mean? Like, but I was draped, like fucking going in there, like fully fucking rocking the USA shit.
You had a good bit yesterday with that.
Oh yeah. But Tommy's like, you don't even know one player on the USA team. I'm like, don't get. And one of the Scottish guys is like, who's your mate? Who's your mate on the that you like kind of saying who's your favorite player? And I'm like, all right, boys, I get back to the table. I'll see you. Have a good weekend. By the way, they're gonna hate Miami. They're going to Miami now.
Oh, they're already in New York.
Oh,
We're
really?
gonna go back to Boston.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw
We're
that.
gonna go back to Boston.
New York's a shithole now, dude. It's fucking horrible.
Well, dude, like,
they have
listen.
embraced this city so much.
Dude, and here's the thing: you get all this anti-American propaganda that we just sit through, and then people come here, they fucking love it,
Dude.
I'm not saying America isn't without flaw, but like good, decent fucking people.
Dude,
Right.
Maggie said this. She's like, I love the fact that like these people are coming here and seeing that it's like this is a fucking good hang. This place
Yeah, it's
fucking
not
rules.
bad.
You know what I mean? We open the bars an extra hour for you every night.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck? What do you want? You know?
We got McDonald's, Burger King.
I got McDonald's last night.
McDonald's.
By the way, I went to a grad party. So I went there. The kids were like, we want to screw home. We're like, take the car. Me and Maggie sat having some beers, and then we ended up taking an Uber to the IA and hung out at the IA, which very funny thing happened where this huge Scottish guy's been sending Fitzy voice memos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Susie, who's Irish, I'm like, you got to translate this. I can't understand it.
Yeah.
So she's like, hey, saying this. And I go, I didn't even understand what you just fucking said.
know,
Like, I had no idea what you just said.
You
But-
guys should have went out and found 2 random Scots and brought them on
Danny
the pod.
did.
while
So
I did.
I think
Did
that
you?
was.
Did you guys already post
No,
it?
No.
Oh.
It was
How'd
just
that happen?
a
Tell the story.
story, I think.
So yesterday I went to go meet my buddy
Yeah.
at Hooters for lunch.
Class act.
I'll be honest with you, I thought it was going to be way more packed than it was for the U.S. Saugus did not come out to play.
Okay.
There was no one in
They
there.
were busy like getting back tattoos and shit.
So I sat there. I was, as you know, like you walk in there, bars usually full. It wasn't. So I sat down. Obviously, these 2 Scottish guys right at the corner, and they're like, "We're trying to figure out how to get down to Foxborough." They kept calling it Boston Stadium, which drove me fucking up a wall. Because I want, like, before I interrupted their conversation with 2 other fucking locals, I was so mad. They were like, "We got to go to Boston Stadium, Boston Stadium." I'm like, it's not fucking in Boston at all. You know what I mean? Like,
But that's what FIFA's pushing.
I know.
And Gillette had to take down all
Kraft is
everything.
Kraft
There's nothing
is
that
suing
says
the
Gillette.
town of Foxborough.
Yeah, it's wild.
So I'm hearing this guy talk, and the guy from like Saugus or Peabody or whatever, he's like, take the Uber. It's $100. Now, in my head, I'm like, the game's at 3. It's 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
In my head, right? I'm dead wrong. Like, the game's at 6.
Game's at 6.
Yeah. So
They had time to get on the train.
They had plenty of time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, from what I heard, I'm like, you should probably get on the purple line. It's free. It's 1 stop, whatever. And then I'm looking at it in my head. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I go, no, your game's at fucking 6. You have plenty of time in the world.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking
You just have to get to
Yeah.
South Station.
right.
yeah.
I would say though they probably had a better time going to Pat's place with all the festivities and stuff down there before the.
So they had like a 12-day trip, but they were only in Boston for 3 days. They went to Dublin. They told me Ireland was awesome. They were like, when they put it this way, when they cashed out, they gave me the receipt and they go, "What do I tip?" And I'm like, "All right, here's what you do, whatever."
Yeah.
Like they were like they wanted to like be part of the crowd type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So I was like, "Don't."
Don't tip. Tipping's for
Dude,
pussies.
that table that I think I sent you guys a picture. Like there was a table when we went into the bar and got a beer. Like
All the
9
Coronas?
Scots. Dude, these people were putting in fucking work. I'll tell
Yeah.
you right now.
Yeah.
I get mad respect for the Scots.
yeah.
I like to be the heel a little bit, but the Scots fucking rule.
Well, you telling me the bars didn't run out of beer during like St. Patty's Day here?
That's-
It's like
they're
it's the
full of
same.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
all like
all headline.
Leslie Ann, who's part of the like crap beer mouth page, said that that's happened twice to her on a Neil Lingus fight. That they ran out of beer on the way over.
Oh, of course.
yeah, dude. There's
Yeah.
there's only so much liquor I think you're allowed to carry.
Well,
And
I
it's
was,
like,
dude. So we
I
went
think it's
into
room and weight, too.
yeah, that's what I'm like.
You know what I mean?
So you took the words out of my mouth, right? My fucking carry-on's
Carry-on,
too
yeah.
heavy, but no, they
have
always have enough
300
beer.
beers.
Fuck
you
off.
can
No, but I was looking at like so we left there. We ran into a couple that we hang out with just randomly on the street. We were about to go to the IA. They're like, we're going to Greatest Bar. I'm like, all right, let's go in there for a beer. Went in, paid the cup, but realized we're not getting a beer. Like it was like fucking jammed. And I did think to myself though, I'm like, how much beer do they have in here? Because like this is fucking wild. Like, and these people aren't just like back in the day. There'd be some e-heads and shit like that. They weren't really drinking. This was like a drinking crew.
It's
You know what I
beer,
mean? Like
yeah.
they're going to fucking beers. You know?
It's domestic violence. And yeah, they dude, the thing that gets me, the only thing that I don't like about the Europeans is when they give a shit about like you guys drink like water or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but I drink 100 of them, dude. Like, what do you want me to do? Like I
It's so
hate it.
good.
Like, yeah, just
Have you ever
'cause
had a Poland Springs?
yeah, no, but like they'll just be like, oh, the Coors Light is for whatever. It's like it's the same alcohol content as a Guinness, you fucking
Yeah.
moron.
I've seen so many times people just write all you're drinking is pish.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pish.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the guy-
I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but I'm drinking 30 of them.
In my video
drinking
yesterday, the guy called
200
me.
of
He's
them,
like, "You're drinking a light beer, you fanny."
Yeah.
I'm like, I love that
So
fucking
light,
terminology.
yeah,
by the
it's
way.
the same alcohol content. If it was less alcohol, I'd be like, okay, fine, okay, call me pussy, whatever. But it's the same alcohol content. So what is the fuck is the difference?
By the way, I
Someone
ended up-
called you a cock womble.
I love it.
Cock womble.
Cock womble's nice.
I was
good.
like, what is that?
You know, I heard the other day, cock merchant, and I love it.
I got
Oh,
called
yeah,
I got called a garlic monkey once, and I was like, that's pretty good. Like I almost like stopped. I was like, all right, let me write
You gotta
this down.
respect that.
Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
I ended up at this graduation party afterwards. I still had the scarf on, everything. I mean, and now this is where like I think life gets weird as you get older. Like, my son was there, you know what I mean? Like his friends, and I was cocked, and I'm like, look what his friends clock. He's like, he follows the page. He's like Nolan Clock. He's a good kid. And I'm like, Clock, you retard, get over here and take a picture with me. And Maggie's like, what are you doing? Like, you just call our friend's son a retard. I'm like,
Brendan,
I did.
Brendan, it's
It's a
5
term of
p.m. and you're
endearment.
already saying retard.
Yeah, like, should use a hard
Speaking of
F on me.
Clocky, dude, Wyndham Clock is leading the pack right
I know.
now.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Dude,
happened?
Who? How
about-
rich?
Hold
How
on,
rich?
who's in second place?
Oh, yeah.
Matt Fitz.
Wait, what happened to
Legend name.
Dustin Johnson
Yeah.
blew up. He had like a
Oh,
19
he
on
shit the
Did he
bed.
really?
Yeah.
He literally caked his
four
pants.
shots out of I think 4 shots out of a
Well, the
bunker.
last thing I saw was Dustin Johnson putting to go like -4, so he's just completely gone.
He's fine.
He's
still-
me
got
right
a
now.
Huge dick. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So
yeah,
how
that's
rich-
all it takes to be cool in golf is to get popped for coke once, and it's
Yeah.
like, this guy's the coolest guy on tour. Like that's all it is.
How
Dude, I don't
rich?
even-
Oh,
sorry,
Jesus, Joey.
sorry.
How rich do you have to be to have a son and be like, I got to name this kid Wyndham?
Wyndham.
Yeah,
Such
yeah.
a dumb name.
That's tough.
I was telling the story offline before, but when I went to my first sales job, this kid started there, and he was from one town over from me. This kid, Vinny Galletta. I think he listens to the podcast. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Very funny dude. And like, you know, his dad was in the machinist union. Like, he didn't grow up with like a lot, you know. And there was this kid that just started, and he's like telling the story about how his dad was financing a 2-family for him and his brother in Dorchester to renovate, so that they could, you know, have an investment property. And like Vinny's just like listening to it. It was Bagel Friday. And he's like, hey, Country Club, can you grab me a fucking everything bagel with fucking cream cheese?
Such
And
a-
everybody called him Country Club from then on out. It was the most demeaning name of
Yeah.
all time. Calling somebody Country Club is
Such
the
a
fucking
sick
best.
burn
Dude, I
out of nowhere.
Country
I
Club.
toasted somebody at the gas station the other day, dude. I was like,
Pretty similar.
well, dude, he was walking by and he was dressed like a wizard or something. Like it was like just what. And Comic Con,
cosplay?
yeah. Well, that's what I thought because I thought Comic Con. So I was like, hey man, like is Comic Con in town or whatever? And the guy just like flipped me off and walked on. And I was like, oh shoot. And I spent like a couple minutes like trying to get this. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean or whatever. And the guy next to me at the gas station was dying laughing. I'm like, yo, I just cooked that guy. I didn't mean to.
Unintentionally
Yeah, I was
roasting
like, hey, is
someone.
Comic Con next? I like genuinely was concerned.
You were really actually asking.
Yeah, I felt because also the World Cup was going on. So I'm like, is there a country that dresses like fucking wizards or something I should know about? You know, it's
like a Quidditch.
Uzbekistan, and they dress like they're in Harry Potter or
It's
something.
a Quidditch team.
Yeah, I should have said.
So Brazil played Haiti last night,
Oh, yeah, crazy.
and that's all I grew up with was Brazilians and Haitians.
Yeah.
How about Danny Suter throwing me in a group chat with all Haitians?
Really?
Screenshot my status.
Who won? Oh, Brazil won.
Brazil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
3-0, right?
Yeah, they smoked them, right? So I'm like, I don't know who to root. I don't know who to root for. You guys are both my boys. He put me in a fucking group chat with all our Haitian friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting soup on January 1st.
I got a massage from a Haitian woman the other day.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and I had said previously, I'm like, I am rooting for Scotland tonight. And I didn't know she was Haitian. And then my neck, I'm like, what the fuck? And she was like, you know I'm from Haiti. I was like, all right. So I rooted
Sorry.
for
Could have
her.
fooled me. I thought you were from Scotland.
Yeah, I know. It's like bad. It was
That is
crazy.
funny when it's like I remember like my buddy O'Malley. He had went to this wedding. I've told the story on the podcast, but like the girl, I had met her and she's Asian, but she's Irish. Somebody who's Asian talking to you in a full brogue is fucking mental.
We talked.
Yeah.
We talked about it. Like anybody that's you think is from something and they're not.
Yeah.
It's a fucking.
Have
It's
you,
a
have you ever seen that white dude, the viral clip of the white guy that like grew up in China, and he's like, oh yo, it's very funny. Dude.
Tom
It's just
Segura got a whole bit on it.
weird.
It's
very
incredible.
weird to see.
There's like a disease for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
You ever see that? The Tom Segura
No,
bit?
is it disease?
Yeah.
Like fat disease?
No. Literally, like you wake up one day and you just start talking in a different accent.
Oh, I've seen the lady.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I've heard of
It's
that.
It's like
hilarious.
she had a brain injury.
Yeah.
And then she started
Started
talking
talking.
with an Asian accent.
Dude, I know a girl like that who I was talking to. I'm like, do you mind? Just out of curiosity, like, where are you from? And she's like,
Charlestown.
you won't
I'm from
understand.
Braintree.
But it was an accent I've never heard before. And she was like, I got in a car accident like 7 years ago, and now I just talk like this. And it's weird to like know that, like, you know what I mean? Like to know that you're talking like a fucking retard and just be like, well, you know, I got in a car accident. It's like, oh,
By the way,
okay.
I'm gonna bleep this, Fitzy, just so you know. But like, Opus Clips is what we're using now. It sometimes I take them directly from Opus Clips. It like
Yeah.
finds the most viral clips. And the first one it said was, it like gives you a headline. I have to say it.
No, don't.
Come on,
Do it.
I'm gonna bleep it.
Yeah, just bleep it.
I said it on the show last week.
Do it.
I know.
Do it.
Yeah,
I
was
wasn't
like,
here.
I was like,
You haven't been in forever.
no, but the
2
fucking
weeks.
thing.
How you been?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Nice to see you guys.
It said, man offends woman, ruins his chances by calling her father a faggot. And I'm like, what a fucking clip. That's a viral clip.
I still think it's unacceptable.
Thank you. All right. You're for the people. I agree.
Yeah,
that.
me
So I haven't been here in 2 weeks, and me and Brendan found out something fucking crazy. How long have we known each other? 4 years? Maybe going on 5?
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Me and Brendan went to get a beef. I hand Brendan my ATM card. He's like, what's your PIN number? I tell him my PIN number. Me and Brendan have the same exact PIN
on.
number,
Wait, what?
except for one number.
So then it's not the
Oh,
exact
that's
same
not the
thing.
exact-
What are we talking about?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
I think I set that up wrong.
No, me and Danny are right. No, we're absolutely right.
Hey, do you have
It's
numbers?
not the
Hey,
same
do you have
thing.
numbers in your PIN number?
But think
He
about this,
also has
right?
4 numbers.
That is the least crazy thing I've ever heard.
But think about this: 4 numbers, and 3 of them are exactly the same,
In the same
consent-
row?
in the
Yeah.
same order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's, I don't know.
Dude, that's like
There's
your-
only so many numbers.
You
dude.
should've
There's
just-
0
You
through
should have
9.
just lied and said they're the same.
Yeah, you should have just said it was the same pin
And
number.
we found a reel.
All right, let's edit
Yeah,
out.
that's
Let's
it.
edit out that word, and then I'll start this story over.
Yeah,
we'll do
start
it
the
real.
story over again.
Me and Danny both look like right.
By the way, I
He
gotta
goes,
say
it's
this.
the exact same thing except for one
If
number.
it was like 7 numbers and it was one off, it's like, okay,
We have the
crazy.
same serial.
We have the same middle initial.
So many guys who simp for fucking firefighters were in our comments
Oh,
because of that thing.
Yeah, you
And
can't-
And
So
Danny
I guess
Gill-
firefighters say they're gonna send shirts.
Danny Gillis won, by the way.
Danny Gills always wins.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a Danny.
I can't wait till
truther.
you guys have fucking fire shirts on.
That's my favorite type of
My
comedy,
favorite
though,
thing
is
about the
like-
story is I've known you for 5 years. I've never seen you wear a
'Cause I'm
fire.
not
I
gonna
know
wear
it's
a
so.
fucking-
I didn't know it either,
Yeah, it's just.
You just collect them.
but I
collect
do.
them. I wear them, but I don't wear them on the like on the show. I don't know. Like
I do have a Somerville coming.
perfect.
Let's go.
Nice. By the way, this was a Middle Lake.
You guys have one coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I
know.
Amazon
my
Middle
phone
Lake
shot.
shirt.
My
that's
phone
awesome.
shot. I took a picture
You know-
last night
you know my
of a
favorite-
guy with a Charlestown fucking Bunker Hill, and he was not a firefighter. But just
Yeah.
by the looks at him,
He's stolen valor.
it's not stolen valor.
People are like buying him beers and shit, and he's like, "Yeah,
Dude,
want
you
to
know-
see my hose?"
My favorite archetype of person is like the dude that dresses like he served in the military, but
didn't. Yeah,
didn't.
that's a
like
weird
crew,
dude.
like crew cut, like everything he
crazy
wears
guy.
is Navy oriented.
And he's
or
got his
Army,
everyday carry,
but he's very
knife.
against stolen valor.
Yeah.
and it's like, but dude, come on, brother,
You are doing stolen valor.
You are stealing valor.
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna ask if you served because I know you didn't. But like, come on, brother, like you know what I mean?
So my father was drafted in Vietnam, right? But
Yeah.
all he went to was New Jersey.
Yeah.
Like, he never went.
yeah,
So
Can
when
he say he's a vet?
if you knew my dad, dude,
Yeah.
he was like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, I was a fucking missing in action more times than not. You know what I mean? Like, but you never know where you were gonna be. He goes, I went to Fort Dix. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's all it was. So like when my father did everything for his funeral, like pretty selfish, right? Like we were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
He was like, I want this person to play the music. I want, you know what I mean? Like he did everything. Do not say that I was in the army. And I'm like, Dad, but you were.
yeah, you can say that.
He wanted nothing to do with it. Nothing. So
Yeah, because he probably knew guys that
That's
went
what-
there and,
right.
and did shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's gonna be guys with like blown legs off
Yeah,
at,
yeah,
at the
he's like,
funeral.
I
I
don't-
don't.
Just staring at the wall.
He-
Yeah,
he-
it
but
is
he's like, do not. My father was, dude. I really wish you guys knew my dad. Right? He knew the Marines' birthday,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason this year I was with him, and like this guy would come in with like,
Well, you weren't with him this year.
no, or the last 8 years. I got.
That was very dark comedy.
I have a group chat called Dead Dads Club.
Yeah.
And it's just we don't have dads, you know.
Yeah.
So this guy walks in and he's got like the Semper Fi shirt.
Yeah.
Goes, Semper Fi, brother. He goes, Marine. He goes, nope. He goes, no. He
No
goes,
affiliation.
yeah.
I posted that video of me doing the color by numbers.
Yeah.
Didn't go great, but I had no hat on in the video, and one guy goes, "Oh, dude, are you a Marine?" I'm like, "Nah, just bald."
Dude, I gotta tell you this right now. Here's like so Danny's video they did yesterday with the Scotland guys, right?
Oh, I didn't even finish that story.
I
Go
missed
ahead.
that. I missed that video. by
Wait,
the
we'll
way.
get there. But what I loved about it is like one of the cool things about doing content, right? Is that you can be like, hey, this could be good content. I'll do it.
Yeah.
It like makes you do other shit that you wouldn't do because you're like,
Yeah.
you're like I did that video yesterday about like the fucking. I'm like easy on the kilts and I got a full like fucking kid on basically.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's
We also
like,
don't
it-
care. We just have a good time.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying it's a license to do that. You know
Exactly. Like there's a just like you can remove the ego for a second and just justify whatever
Yeah,
you're about to
yeah.
do. Not to a certain extent. The people online now will just do anything for content. And like,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. But like I remember going skydiving and I'm like, I'll get a joke out of this. And that's why I kind of went. Like I
Yeah.
didn't want to go skydiving. I did, but I was like,
Did you guys see the lady?
Oh,
that
that's horrible.
Went fucking bungee jumping,
Insane.
Yeah.
and her fiance is standing right there,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and no line was attached. They just threw her off this bridge.
You didn't see it?
And she died.
I saw it. Yeah,
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah.
You have one job.
One job, and the fiance's right there. Like you don't see that there's nothing attached to your fucking
That's sad.
future wife.
I mean, if I'm picking ways to go, it wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah.
No, it's quick.
You know what I mean? I'll
She
like a
was
light.
probably having the time of her life. Like this
sweet,
is
sweet release.
this is going.
Yeah, because you weren't.
This is going to be awesome. And
yeah,
she's just-
Yeah, and then she's just like,
It
we're
wasn't-
winning close to concrete.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, a point when you're like really scared and then you realize like, oh, I'm not connected to anything, and you're just like, oh, now I'm dying.
But
You know
I
what
don't
mean?
think you realize it just goes
You
black. And you go,
They're
yeah,
like,
that's
hey,
honestly.
they're like, they got us.
yeah. Because at least, like, if you're committing suicide, you know you're going the whole way down.
Yeah.
And then the regret comes in. But if you're like, I'm coming back up, and then, wha- boom, like, you're gone. You don't know.
Yeah, well, dude, like, I don't think the people who are running bungee jumping operations are like fucking really like OSHA certified
No.
individuals. You
They're
know what
like
I mean?
drunk teenagers.
Yeah, they're
supposedly that site was shut down for like 4 years, and these guys were just doing it like freelancing, fucking freelance. Yeah,
What do you
freelance
do for
bungee
work?
guys.
Oh, freelance bungee jumper.
Yeah.
You want to go
They
off the
were
Sullivan?
free.
That would drive me nuts.
This
dude.
should be long enough.
Yeah, this should work for you.
I'd be so mad if that happened. But God damn it. Like,
I paid $55 for
By the way,
this.
I made
pissed.
I
What
made
the
a
hell?
fucking unbelievable blunder last night at this party. I'm there and I see my my buddy's son, who is my favorite athlete who's ever played any sport for me ever as a coach a bunch of sports. Jack Feeney, he's a great kid. He was the quarterback for the football team. And I'm like, he's like, are you coming to my party tomorrow night? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming straight from a gig. I gotta go play at Twisted Fate. And he's like, will you bring the equipment in and play fucking like for an hour? And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And he's like, learn this song. I'm like, first of all, what do you think I am, a fucking like a Jack in the Box? Like
What
you
am I,
wind
a
me up?
clown?
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not learning that song. And then I was warning, I'm like, I'm not playing that fucking show. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to walk this back, and I can't figure it out yet. I
Night
can't-
Brendan agrees to shit that
I-
Day Brendan does not want to do.
The idea of doing this is really frightening to me. You know what I mean?
You'll be
Because
fine.
like Tommy's gonna be there.
You'll be fine.
I know I'm good, but I'm
you're
like Tommy will
you're gonna
be
do
there.
it.
Like, you know what I mean? He's probably like, your dad's gay. Look at him. You know what I mean?
Wait,
Look at
can
that
you,
fat gay
can
dad.
you talk
have.
about what Brendan said yesterday? I mean, I'm sorry, what Tommy said yesterday in the in Boston?
Yeah. So, Danny, you want that?
No.
it's unprofessional. I felt I didn't know it was an emergency. I don't know if your dad was
My
dying.
phone's charging. Anytime you see that, just hit the side button.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
His dad's dying. He's dead. So we're in the FIFA store. I was like, let's check out the FIFA store, which by the way is a shithole. And they were like,
where
and then
was it?
Tommy's like, do you want to get a real shirt? It's like upstairs at Faneuil Hall.
Okay.
So he's like, do you want to get a real shirt?
No,
And I'm
how
like,
much is a real shirt?
I'm like, I got this $26 fucking Walgreens shirt. Why would I be wearing a real shirt?
yeah.
And he's like, there was a sick England hat, right? Had like the like logo and like it was like a really nice hat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a dope hat. He's like, he goes, England sucks. Fuck them. And I'm like, easy to fucking Bobby Sands. I'm like, what's your issue with England? He's like, they're no fun. But now I had this conversation later in the day with Keith and I think Alan, and there are resident Irish people at the IA. And they're like, the English are going to be coming in next, right? Because they're going to be playing and they're like, they're not going to be fun like this. Like, they're not, like, the Scottish are fun. Like, the Irish are fun. They're going to be.
And the Scots don't like the English either.
Correct.
Yeah, they're going to be fucking whiners.
Well, it's
gay.
also they're playing with house money. Like they shouldn't even be here. You
Who,
know what I mean?
Scotland?
Like, England is expected to like
Yeah.
potentially win this thing. So
This
it's
is how little I watch soccer.
Yeah,
I didn't,
it's
I
a
didn't
less-
know. I didn't know the U.S. got like a fucking gimme because we hosted. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Against what? The first?
yeah,
No,
you get an automatic bid.
But automatic if you host the fucking World
Oh,
Cup.
really?
Makes sense.
So
But
we
they-
suck, kind of.
No,
Dude,
I,
if
But they're all right.
I mean, we're
They-
2-0.
they're
I
beating
think they're
the shit out of
okay.
Yeah.
teams.
Dude, if
I mean,
Ireland
but you
got
know.
in this year and Ireland and Scotland were
Oh,
in
God.
here
Forget
now,
it. Forget
oh,
it.
imagine that.
Forget it.
fucking forget about it. Like, dude, literally, like the city would be dead.
Yeah.
Like, it would be unbelievable.
I didn't think the city could get more Irish and Scottish.
Hey, by the way, I
but-
want to talk to you about something.
Sure.
I went to see a show. I got to this band called Oven. The guy's name's Owen, but the band's called Oven.
Yeah.
And it's fucking great. They're awesome. They're like the best new band I've heard in forever. He writes all the music. And they played Sally O'Brien's, where I played before, which is a dump. Sold out.
Somerville?
No, in Alston. Sold out. Which is whatever, for like $18 tickets.
There is a Sally O'Brien's in somewhere, right?
I don't know.
I think there is.
No, this is just O'Brien's. Sally O'Brien's is something. You're
Okay.
right. You're right. So, anyways, I saw the dude outside. I'm like, hey, I love your album. It's fucking awesome, dude. And he's like, thanks. He's like, yeah. He's like, I think we're about to go on. Like, we talked for a couple minutes. Guy plays. They were fucking lights out. And then he's like they shouldn't be playing this shithole. And he was like, this is the best night of my life. And he goes, I've been putting out records since I was 19 years old. He goes, and nothing ever fucking happened with any of these records.
Yeah.
He's like, and now there's a whole bar singing the lyrics back at me from this album.
Fire.
Yeah.
And he's like, so whatever you're doing, he's like, just keep fucking doing it. He's like,
Yeah.
because I had no expectation of this happening. And it's like I always said to you, I'm like, expect nothing. If you get anything, like that's great.
Yeah.
It's a tremendous like fucking benefit, you
Well,
know?
dude, you know what I realized, and this is the most prophetic thing I've realized in 34 years of life, dude, is that a lot of things that you do in life, you got to realize the value is in the pursuit rather than the result.
Yeah,
because
it's a journey.
Yeah, and when my second album came out, dude, it didn't do anywhere near as well as the first one. I'm like all on down on myself. Like regardless of what you do, whether it be like skydiving or fucking music or comedy or something, the value's in the pursuit. It's how you get there. Because like the second album came out, and I'm like, this shit sucks. I should give up and all this stuff. And then I'm starting to think about it. And it's like, dude, I just spent the last 3 months waking up every day with a purpose, putting my best foot forward. It kept me fucking sober. And it's
Yeah.
like, that's where the value is. If you're placing the value in the result, you have no control over that.
Yeah.
Once it hits the general pub, you have no control. The value in what I have control over is waking up every day and doing it. That's why I do it. It's the same thing I said about the golf thing.
Yeah.
When people are like, oh, why are you doing music? What are you trying to get famous? It's like, you play golf, right? You suck at golf. Like, what are you trying to go to the Masters? It's like, no, you do it because you like doing it. It's like, that's why you do things.
Yeah, exactly.
That's-
yeah,
I
by,
feel-
and by the way, if
Dynamite take.
It's just it's
No, but
so
like,
cliche and
yeah.
stupid, but it's so true.
dude,
It's
if,
100% true.
if the result is that one person loves it or one person connects with it, I think that's like an unbelievable result. You know what I
What
mean?
if-
Like,
What did I tell
I
you
feel
guys when
even-
you about the podcast? And
I
was
feel
when you
even
quit
worse
it-
right now
What?
because there was one day when I was listening to Nicotine
Oh, we'll
and Pink.
talk about this. Yeah.
Nicotine and Pink Razors, right?
Yeah.
So
Unreal album.
Mongolian Cashmere had already dropped, and I
50
listened
said
to it.
my second album sucked. By the way. This is what he said.
So basically, I was listening to the first one again because I was listening to Mongolian Cashmere a lot, and I was like, oh Joey, I'm listening to Nicotine and Pink Razors. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, it's way better than the other one.
Yeah, and he spit on the ground. He spit on the ground in front of me. He goes, the second album sucked. Give up everything. Just give it up. And I was like, dude, I just like doing it. He's like, well, just give it up. You're toast, dude. But this is what I told you guys after you guys were done doing the pod, like when you guys had that whole eulogy for the podcast, and then like a day later, like Fitzy's on the
Hiatus.
mic being like, "There's not a mayonnaise on Londy sandwiches." I was like, "You're gonna miss it. Like you're gonna miss coming in, like all that stuff that you pretend like you hate or whatever. It's like that's what keeps you going."
Danny and Brendan missed it.
Yeah, Fitzy was ready to go.
Oh,
I was like, we said 3 months.
Yeah, Fitzy was like,
No bullshit.
as we go.
Fitzy was a diva.
No bullshit. How many days was it, Brendan, before you texted us?
Like,
Not even 2 weeks.
not even, maybe in 2 days, dude.
It was quick.
I am the most
Hey, guys.
fickle person that's ever been. Now, I gotta say this, right? Here's the thing about life.
remember when we used to
and
do
how
that thing?
we
I
had
miss you
this.
guys.
Yeah. Like, I didn't, you learn shit over time, right? Like, what I've learned now, I think, or what we learned is that, like, the access to, like, new people is really through Instagram clips, which I don't like doing that.
That's the world we live in.
But that's
Yeah.
the world we live in, right?
Yeah.
Like, I like, yeah, it would be great if, like, a crowd of people gathered and were like, we just found this podcast, but like, you really got to promote to do it. So you got
That's
to like,
what it is.
so that is how it got found. So Bobby Kelly, the comedian, who's fucking hilarious. It was one of the reels that went viral with Duck Republic, and he was like, he messaged me, he's like, this show's fucking hilarious, dude. And we were chatting, and I was like, we'd love to have you on when you're up here. You know, he's like, I'll definitely do it. He just texted me yesterday. He's doing Comics Come Home, so I think that's when we're gonna do it in November. But then he shared it like on his story, and like,
Means the world.
dude, it's like,
It's awesome.
here's the thing. I told this story years ago. I had played this Best Songwriter contest, and I had this new song called Songs in the War. And the girl hosting that was like a big fucking folk person, like in the scene, like well known. And she came up to me after, she's like, that's the best song I've heard in a year.
Yeah.
And that's when I stopped playing. Because I was like, all right, that's
Can't
all I
top it.
needed.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
I just needed validation. You know what I mean?
just
But like,
one
dude,
check.
when somebody who is doing it at a high level says, this is good,
Yeah.
that is everything.
It's like
Yeah.
Hesh. That's a hit. That's not a hit. Remember Hesh in The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Dude, I just spent. So I told you guys I was running errands. I did a Tony Soprano impression of
Give it to me.
Tommy Pickles, and I was like, "Whatever happened to Tommy Pickles?" Now that was an American. But anyway, I did this whole thing, and I've been trying to do this. I actually DM'd Luke Campy because he does those
Luke
videos
Campy,
with
yeah,
it. I've spent 2 hours trying to find an app where I could just put Tony Soprano's fucking dumb head on my face, and I couldn't do it. So I texted him. I'm like, dude, listen, I'm retarded. You need to help me out. Like, all this shit, dude. It was bad. That's why I was late.
If there's a guy that's going to help you out, did he get back to you?
No, I just texted him before I left. 'Cause I looked at the time. I'm like, oh, 10:08.
Lou's a man, dude.
Yeah,
He's a
Lou's-
good
no,
dude.
I talked to him at the comedy show. He's great. Yeah,
Yeah,
And
awesome
by
guy.
the way, the comedy show was the Avengers Endgame for retards. Like it was everybody. It was like everybody coming out of the thing. It was like on your left, and like Al fucking walks out and stuff. By the way, sent a voicemail for the Al episode. Didn't get played. It is what it is.
I mean, I would tell you right
Real
now.
nice.
You played everybody under the sun. And then,
I think I got to be honest. As I said to you, if you think I'm playing TJ's from Soul Cup Saturdays over Joey Boats, I mean,
yeah. And by the
I
way,
think you
shout
know
out
me better
Solo
than
Cup.
that.
Nicest guys on the planet.
they're great guys.
They're
I like busting
They're
their
great.
balls. They're great guys.
Yeah.
I hate their guts. No, I'm just kidding. I like TJ. Dude, but like you were saying, like, dude, like going back to the content thing, it's like, it is like a thing that's cool. It's like yesterday was going to be like just whatever. I was going to get coffee, right? That was what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And then Maggie's like, go get some beads for this thing. I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, this will be a fun video. You know what I mean? It's like, and we got a little like fat and happy because we got these like million view videos and like a couple of those. But it's like, even look at Bobby Kelly's page, right? Bobby Kelly has 153,000 followers. Most of his reels get 10 to 20,000 views. Like, so like, even though you have the followers, like people aren't, it's like, you got to build that like steady base. But like, if you're, we have like what, 5,800 people or something like that. And our average video view is like 3,000 or 3,500. And it's like, the only thing you're trying to do is rope in like 4 people. a
If you
week
can
to
get
listen to the
4
podcast.
people on a video,
That's what I'm saying.
that's it.
I mean, we're all the same person, right? We scroll, we hit one, and we're like, holy shit, that's funny. We like it.
The stuff I post doesn't go anywhere anymore. It used to.
Well, you post a lot of, I think you post a lot of your best shit on your stories.
Yeah, and then that goes to
And then that goes
TikTok,
away.
and every once in a while something will blow up and a left-wing influencer will get a hold of it. But that's about it. Like I told that story in my story. Yeah, I didn't post this one, but I get my annual physical the other day. I go to the doctors, everything checks out, dude. I'm the man. I get out, and they're like, go up to
Still
the front
7%
desk.
body fat?
7% body fat, dude. Maybe 8%, 6% potentially. I'm cutting.
Six
but
Civic.
yeah, so I go out to the front
Tinted
desk,
windows.
and they're like, is anything bothering you? And I'm like, no, but like I was just wondering, like, could I get like a cancer screening? And she was like, well, is like there anything wrong? And I'm like, well, no, like every once in a while, like anytime I hear somebody like finding out they have cancer, it's always like, oh, well, I went in for this and I do whatever. So I'm like, could I get like a screening? And she's like, well, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 34. And she goes, you don't have cancer. And I go, oh, all right. And just walked away. I'm like, that's it? Like, that's how it's done now? I was like, I felt like such an idiot. I was like, okay, I guess, but like, what if I do?
Yeah. Did you see the reel I sent you?
No.
So I sent a reel. I think you guys saw it, where it was how like all our produce and chicken and everything
all
is soaked in
fucked. Yeah.
chlorine.
Yeah.
Before, like, they cleaned it in chlorine.
The best.
I was like, sent the video and I was like, Joe, we all have cancer.
Dude,
Don't worry about it.
That's the American way, dude. That's the American. It's just 30 years of like processed cheese and beer funneling microplastics until like
Yeah.
one day you just like have an
And they
aneurysm
don't-
at like a Costco and you're just staring up at the fluorescent lights and like a 48 pack of Clip bars and just like the last thing you say is like the halftime show sucked and, and then you go just Warriors death. That's
But
the
they
American.
don't want to catch it at 34. They want to catch it when you're 50.
Yeah,
and then they can
insurance
get
kicks
you,
in.
and they get you on the drugs.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they're like, all right, you're gonna have to take this drug for fucking the next 20 years
Yeah.
and feel like you're dying, but we'll keep you alive for 20 years
Yeah.
to bill your insurance.
That's the rehabilitation industry too. Because
Yeah.
the people at the bottom level of like these rehabs, they actually want to help you. But then you realize there's this entire industry behind the curtain that capitalizes on your misery. Like
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want like, you know, like, I just got off I was a little inside baseball here. I've been taking like anxiety medication for the last year.
Yeah.
And I've
Not
kind
any?
of been like, well, no, yeah, I know. So it's a small dose or
Like
whatever.
an
but
SSRI?
well,
Something like
yeah,
that?
yeah, something like that. I'm kind of depressed. It quiets the voices. But anyway, but like I just got off it recently, so I haven't done anything for a year, but I don't know what I'm like without the anxiety medication.
Yeah.
So I got off it for the past week, and I lost my wallet like a couple days ago, and I'm like, what fucking happened? And I think I just threw it out with my receipt on the way out of Star Market, and I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking retarded. Like I completely forgot. Like when I was like not on medication, I was just like fucking thinking, just throwing stuff out. I'm like,
I don't need this.
I'm an idiot. I'm like, I just realized I'm back to it, dude. But I'm
Yeah.
officially back.
Can I ask one question real quick of you? Are you Scottish descent or Irish?
Irish.
Okay, because the reason I ask is this guy Mike Burns, who's I think listener to the show and a great guy. I played his wife's birthday party last year. He was out in the top 9 with me yesterday. Shows a picture of like the guys picking the back of the kilts up, showing their asses. There was a guy with a set of nuts.
Yeah.
They looked like they were made for breeding Great Danes. I'm telling you, Fitzy.
Last
like,
name Fitzmaurice?
Nah, well, I mean, listen, this guy would have been like the leader of William Wallace's pack.
Yeah,
like, you know what I
he's-
mean. I'm talking about,
Wallace's
a
army.
set of nuts, like
Yeah.
that would literally like you gotta wrangle these things. You know what I mean? Like they have their own time zone. These fucking
So
things.
what's the thing? 21 and Me, whatever it is. the
23,
fucking-
23,
yeah, that came back as just fucking
Full white.
Straight Irish.
European, but like Nordic, Celtic, all that. It was
Yeah.
all mixed.
Okay.
So I'm not like pure Irish.
Yeah.
Melissa's actually way more Irish than
Yeah.
me. So
I'm
yeah,
more-
it's
I'm
probably it's probably Viking.
He's
Viking
like that's
blood.
like Maggie's favorite thing to do to me is to be like, your mother told me this French on your side of the family.
Yeah.
And like that's her favorite thing to do to me.
I got-
just be like, you're not.
I got
really-
French Canadian in me.
I'm
Don't admit that.
3% African.
I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
The Sicilians.
My
the Moors conquered
grandmother's
Sicily.
my grandmother's last name was Desjardins.
Jesus H.
That's-
Christ.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, French Canadian.
Really?
I got French Canadian.
I'm surprised you're not Scottish then, because I'm
I think I'm
quarter
Irish.
Scottish.
So
and that's-
I did my ancestry.com. This is how I know it's real, right? So you pay X amount of dollars. They told me right away who my sister was and who my niece was because
Yeah.
they did it. And I'm like, that's fucking, like that alone was like enough for me.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, 85% Irish, 15% Scottish.
Oh, nice.
So
That's good.
I,
Love it.
I like But here's the thing, right?
That's
I wanted to put into a bit because like you guys seen me dance, I'm pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's got to be something.
Puerto Rican.
There's got to be
Puerto
something that's like
Rican in there.
Nigerian, yeah, right? And it wasn't there. Like you want to talk about disappointment? I was mad.
Dan, I've always said like I think you could drop the N word at a bar, and I think people would be like, all
I've
right.
always been
That
invited.
tracks.
I've always been invited to the bar.
Like, but I think just cosmetically, like you look like you could.
Yeah,
be,
you're like Jay Will.
Yeah,
Jay Williams
Yeah.
can drop. I think
But
he
like-
has dropped the end.
but he's white. Like
I've had-
Danny looks like he could be. You could be like Puerto
I've
Rican.
had my black friends beg me
Yeah.
to say the N word, and I'm like, I'm not doing it.
I've had
And
my
then
black
they're like-
friends
they're
tell
like,
me
you
to
don't- they're
stop
like-
saying it, and I was like, never. I was like, never, never. I just turned into like an African, but I was like, never. Oh, dude, there's this African dude that lives across. I'm battling with this fucking dude. This dude, he's like, I don't know. Yeah, he's like Nigerian or something. And every time he talks to me, he has like that fight energy that I just don't have.
Yeah.
You know when somebody comes up to you with like that heavy energy?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you were the slave master.
Yeah, and you have to panic and be like, I got to.
So you were the slave master?
Yeah, dude. The other day, there's like food. Somebody dropped food off at his desk, and he comes out. He's like, "Who put this food here?" And he's like staring at me. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Who put this food here? You put this food on my door. You put this here." I'm like, "I didn't put the," and I'm like, freaking. I'm like, I didn't put the fucking food there, dude. He was like, "You put this food here," and his wife's in the back fucking screaming like, "Why you put food on my door?" I'm like, "Dude, he just saw the food, then saw me, and was like, you put this here." I'm like, "I'll take it, but it has nothing to do with me." You fucking idiot.
It would have been unbelievable if you dropped
Yeah,
an
and the
N-bomb
N word
like
was
that.
loading. No, I'm kidding. No. But I was fucking. You just scratch that.
Leave that in.
My
That's gotta be
3%
real.
African roots were
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
welling up. And I
You
was
got
like,
the
no,
eligibility.
you put this food here.
Yeah.
Oh, fired up. I was
That's
like,
absolutely
take your
fucking
medication, Joe.
ridiculous,
Take it. It's
dude.
coming back. It was crazy. But yeah, I did not put that food there.
Was it
Dude,
you?
can you give me a little Chappelle? How's it
I'm
going?
afraid of being attacked. Shout. Damn.
You know who does an unbelievable Chappelle is Dan Soder.
Dan Soder's great.
He's great.
He's
He does
so
a good
good.
macho man, Randy
Dude,
Savage.
when him and
Dude, his voice alone,
It's great.
dude, him and what's his
Yeah,
name?
broadcast.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but him and the other guy, I forget his name. Will Sasso.
Will Sasso.
We're doing like they were reading from like an NPR like read sheet,
Yeah.
but as
Charles
Hulk Hogan,
Manson? Oh,
no,
I
as
thought-
Hulk Hogan and Macho Man, and it's like so they're reading like a news piece, and it's fucking hilarious. Like his Hulk Hogan is unreal. Will
both of them.
Sasso's.
Both
Yeah,
of them.
they're both great.
He does a good Andre the Giant. He does
Yeah.
all the. By the way, every podcast I go to just divulges into wrestling conversation at some point. Like,
Have you guys seen them two read Charles Manson's thoughts as Macho Man?
Yeah.
no,
Oh my God. So he's like, so it was Dan Soto or whatever. He goes, these are Charles Manson's thoughts as Macho Man. And it's the funniest fucking thing ever. He's like, oh yeah, I'm one man. You know, it's fucking.
that's actually really good.
It's oh yeah. So here's the thing, Joey Boats, a little cream of the crop.
That's pretty fucking
It's
good.
the cream of
Danny
the crop.
always has decent
Danny's solid.
impressions. Yeah.
when
He
you're
is
not,
like-
when you're
it's
not
alright.
thinking, you just
Accents
go
and
into it.
impressions.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Always on.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's good. That's really
But
good.
I feel like if you're gonna do like a very like my
all you
I have
need.
friends down in Hilton Head, like the guy's South African. So when I'm with him, like in a 3-week period after that, I have it dialed.
That's a
like,
great accent,
and
too.
it's so hard to do. But like it's like money through your hands. It's so easy to lose. Like
Yeah.
like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like you're getting because he always like roots it like he calls his wife's name Michelle, and he's like you know Michelle. He's like the first time I talked to him, I'm not gonna be able to do the accent right now, but he's like this is how I met him. He's like, you know, she what did he say? He's like if she was to leave me, I'll find somebody else. Easy. Find another woman. She'd be fucked. She'd be alone for so long.
Alone.
And I'm like, it just cracked me up the first time I talked to this kid. He's like, if my wife leaves me, she's gonna be fucked and I'm gonna be fine.
Dude, you know what I can kind of do is I can do a good Schwarzenegger. I saw some video. He was like,
Hook me.
yeah, he was teaching like this kid with like Down syndrome how to do like back exercises. He's like, you do this exercise for like 7 days a week. Your back is gonna be so big, you're gonna be able to watch an IMAX movie on your back. Okay, and he was like talking. But I remember he ran for governor, and the day that I knew he was gonna win, dude, somebody hit him with an egg. Like he was walking and somebody hit him with an egg and somebody threw like a microphone right in his face. Like, did you just get hit with an egg? He's like, you should have thrown me some bacon. Everybody knows you can't have eggs without bacon. And I was like, oh my God, this guy's going to fucking win. It's crazy.
Dude, so you get, everyone knows that your Trump is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't think your Gruden gets enough.
I don't think the Gruden's that good.
I think it's great.
I
It's
said the
unreal.
Chappelle is. Chappelle is.
Spelled on the come up.
Can you please give me a Gruden right now?
So I can only say one thing as Gruden.
No, you can't. You can say whatever you want.
Like
The world is your
you
oyster.
got this guy number 52, man, coming out of the left side of your screen. He's gonna read this play action, make a play on this football, man. I gotta be honest with you, man. But then it goes into Trump because I gotta be honest with you. Like that's the Trump.
Yeah.
It's like I got to be honest with you. It's like- but it all gets mixed up. If I do the Australian, then it starts sounding British. It's a little bit of British on it, but then it starts going higher, and that's like Australian, you know, Michael, like that type of shit, you know.
Michael.
This is just my brain not on medication all day. It's just like, oh, Michael, you want to? I'm basically on Love on the Spectrum.
Dude, Love on the
without
Spectrum.
a girlfriend.
Australian, the first one.
He didn't make the cut.
When
Yeah,
Michael
he
was
got-
there.
Yeah,
That one was maybe the best fucking season.
yeah. We could do all of them.
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah,
Michael. How about the autistic dating coach? It was like, Michael, if she says she likes colors, tell her that you like colors as well. And he's like, yes, I will. He talks like a Civil War general. and then yes, first of a name, yes. I don't like Daenerys Targaryen, yes. And then who's the other guy from Boston?
Yeah, he's like, oh,
When she was trying to break up with him, and he was
I
like,
don't know. I can't.
yes,
Dad, I can't. Please.
Did I tip enough?
Ooh, I just don't. I tried adult beverages. Yes.
Please don't pressure me.
Yes, don't pressure me.
yeah.
Shelly, are you okay? I'm respecting your
okay.
feelings.
Sherry, I really like you. I don't really know. And he just like short circuits. I just don't know if we're to be together.
We're made to be
Yes.
together. Oh my God, dude!
I thought this cotton candy, and it's so good, but it's a little bit too much cotton and not enough candy.
dude, what the fuck are we doing?
I'm not. Yeah, we're going to hell
I love it, dude. I love
with
it.
the tartan army.
Well, by the way, that was
Interesting.
Like, I haven't watched that show.
Interesting.
I still haven't watched the second season, but like when I watched the first one, I came into my kids, and I was like, and I'm like, and they were just like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'm doing fucking crowd work right now. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Embrace, sit there and enjoy it.
There was one point where his phone kept. It was just basically me when my phone's ringing. He was like, and he just grabbed the phone and threw it. He's like, "Oh, they gonna stop calling me." And he fucking threw the phone. I'm like, dude.
All right, let's do some ads real quick. Danny, do me a favor. Grab this as a shirt next to the chair on like the
Can I do the ad as Trump or something?
Yes.
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 They're gonna love this. Oh, do I just read this is a terrific fabric? Who makes these again? Who makes the fabric?
Ben Frank.
It's Ben Franklin. The Ben Franklin Print Company. It's unbelievable. They print anything. They can print the Declaration of Independence. They can print you many things. What is the number for Ben Frank? And I love Ben Frank. He's a terrific friend of mine. We do great business
Find him on the
together.
internet. Ben Franklin.
You can find Ben Franklin. He's Ben Frank. Joe Ben Frank. He's a great guy. You can find him anywhere on the internet. Just search Joe Ben Frank, and he'll help you with all of your printing needs. I gotta be honest with you, he's one of the best. But if he doesn't like that,
No, he's not.
he's not gonna like
He
it.
might not like that.
He's
but
not gonna like. He's not a good. He's a dumb guy. He's a very dumb guy. We like Joe Ben Frank, but you can find other printing companies. Believe me.
PK.
Oh, PK kind of.
PK contracting. I love it. This
was
is up by
perfect.
Pat Kane, 857-417-8741, PKcontracting.com. What do you need done? They can do
Yeah.
it for you, right? As I said, there are very few individuals that I would take 20 grand cash and be like, hold this for me. That's my guy, all right? The guy is like, think about Pat Kane. Pat Kane knows how to run business, and he's a smart guy, all right? He's a man who's come up through the streets. You know what I mean? Like he worked his way up. And
Absolutely.
everything he's ever done, you never heard of one complaint about this kid. He's the fucking best in the world. Full vested. I don't know what comes after that.
Fully insured.
Fully insured. Fully vested. Fully insured. They're the best. Call Pat. He's the fucking man. By the way, he's a day one supporter of this podcast.
100%.
If I had to redo my audition,
Yeah.
I would not go with the guy I went with, and
Yeah.
I would go with Pat Kane.
Okay, I agree with that.
Electrical contracting.
Why wouldn't you? He's
Yes.
a fucking great man.
He's the type of guy to split a basket of fries with.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
that's
He's a
what I
good dude.
like.
Yeah. Do you want to rap?
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it. Give these people what they fucking want.
Dude, I'm fucking locked and loaded.
Cans on.
By the way,
cans
one of my
are-
favorite things about this reminds me of when Justin was on the show with Al.
Fits
And they
on
were
me.
talking about
Oh, I got it.
Bobby Kelly didn't find us through Al, but he just found us on his own.
Yeah.
But he worked at Al's restaurant. And Al
Bobby Kelly did?
And Al's been on his podcast with Justin. And I was like, I think you guys should have like named your podcast like In the Family or something like that. Because they were all
Yeah.
cousins. And he's like, and Al's like, yeah, Bobby Kelly said that. And Justin was like, Bobby Kelly has no good ideas. And I'm like,
Dude, he's a fucking dude.
huge
He's a
comic.
fucking retard, dude.
Yeah.
Bobby Kelly, a fucking retard.
All right, let me see if I got this here. Hold on. We need some sound. Can everybody hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yo. Oh, this is that dope shit.
It's my.
All right, so this is new. You're gonna up it.
Okay.
Give me everything you got. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. This is off the new album, which I have a no title for, which is better than Mongolian Cashmere. Yo. It's 8 a.m. and I'm feeling poetic. My therapist says the goal is to be copacetic. I'm like, let me Google that. Hold on a second, but then my phone won't load. I'm like, fucking forget it. Cash your credit or tap a debit. You want that Venmo? $200 an hour to get that info. Insurance covers most of it, but they don't play a role in where I get a hold of it. And yet the older I get, I'm more acquainted with apathy. It's actually defense at behest of the tragedy. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent. I'm a typical Bronx tale with a habit and a lunch pail working a Sabbath. Just 12-hour days straight, no break, no escape from a new shit. A few chains saved from the past, rose glasses and clear lenses and a necklace, cause anything less will appear senseless. Randy Moss in Oakland. I'll do a second verse.
All right.
Fuck,
I love it.
I feel like Randy Moss in Oakland. Yo. It's 10 a.m. and I'm feeling poetic. I got a couple friends left, but I'm too busy to kick it. Isolation is a branch of maturity. I got a few fans, but they've only have heard of me through the grapevine. They really only know that I make wine, so when they drink's the only time they know that I ain't fine. All they see is white or red. They don't get the wider lens. I might have been the GOAT like Tiger minus the Viking and with lighter skin. I got 50 grand in Procter & Gamble, yet I still shop at Costco, copping the samples. Shit, I cleaned up my life, caught the mop and a handle, went from a rambling degenerate. The proper example again in sober Red Rover, come over and see the view. Took a hell of a lot of self-reflection to seek the truth through the bullshit. Emptied a full clip of myself, took a sledge to my life and came back as somebody else. I felt like Randy Moss in Oakland.
I mean,
I felt like Randy Moss in Oakland. All right. Animated.
what the
awesome.
fuck, dude?
Was I out of frame for that?
No, you were
you
afraid,
were
dude.
in-
That was
Nah,
fucking
you
awesome.
spit everywhere, which is great.
That was awesome.
That was great.
I'm sorry, dude. If I'm
Unfucking
off my medication, it's crazy.
I love it. I love it.
Dude, that was fucking sick.
Dude, you are so talented.
It's
I know,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
People tell me that all the time.
Isn't it? Is
I'm
it?
ready to be on,
got
dude.
there?
I'm fired up. This is some EFX. Before I put a used one in here, do you want one?
Yeah, like
To take this.
I'm about to do a Velo 9.
Oh, let's go.
Is it flavored?
Yeah, if I puke.
Flavors?
that the one I
Or
gave
is it
you?
Massachusetts
oh, yeah, it
flavors?
is. Wild berry.
You got an extra?
Oh, can I get a Velo 9 while there?
yeah. Talk about piece of shit.
Oh, so I was on the internet, and you know John Prine.
World Wide Web?
Yeah. www.johnprine.com. Did you know
Do I
that
know
he
John
had
Prine?
No, but did you know that he had a brother who was like a civil engineer?
I did not know this.
So he did like a bunch of different cities down south, and like completely transformed the downtown areas of these cities in the south, like Georgia, Florida, all down there. And they actually nicknamed him the Transformer. His name was Optimus Prime.
Is this true?
I was
Optimus Prime.
I was like, is it? Is he fucking with us?
Fitz.
Right when-
Fitz, here's what you gotta do. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta work on the delivery.
I knew. I was like, something's up. Like, once you started talking, I'm
I
like,
thought it was fine.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good, but I'm like, this
It took
isn't.
us a minute though. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah, I
work
was
on the-
like,
listen, just look in the mirror.
I thought it was fine. Al says it all the time that I'm just like workshopping everything on the podcast
Yeah.
for when I get up on
Yeah.
stage
Yeah.
eventually.
Well, isn't that
That's what you're doing
pretty
this
much
year.
everything?
Yeah, that's what
You're
life
doing
is.
this this year. I can't wait.
By the
Yeah,
way,
I
the
Coach, you knew that, right? These two are getting on stage this year.
I
for the
know.
Coach
I'm
Show.
pumped. Yeah, dude. I haven't done
gonna be the
stand up
biggest year.
since, so you guys are gonna fucking crush.
this is gonna be the biggest year. We're bringing back Will Noonan.
You guys should do something where like there should be a crowd thing at the end for
like
who,
kill Tony.
Yeah, who gets more like, and then something there's gonna
That's
be
just
a bet.
Fonz.
Yeah,
So I'm 30. I'm gonna be 39 in August.
yeah.
For my 40th, I told these guys, but I kind of want to do a roast for me.
That'd be awesome.
That is so egotistical that you want to have your own roast.
Isn't that how it starts?
This is how the roast starts, right there.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
What do you think?
Let's roast you.
What do you think, Tom? Do you think Tom Brady? First off, yes, I'm comparing myself to Tom Brady.
The goat. Yeah, the goat.
This is wild.
Do you think he was just like? No, he woke up one day and he was like, "I want to roast."
Yeah.
And it was probably, in my opinion, my favorite roast ever.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
probably a
it was
little
a good one.
biased, but like Kevin Hart was a great host. I think his roast stunk
Yeah,
for the most part.
it was awkward.
It
It
was
was
awkward
like-
because the world told you it was awkward. I think, dude, put it this way, right? We're in a group together.
Yeah.
If there's anything that's off, like we can't talk about, we're gonna talk about it before on stage, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, do you not want me to talk about? I think when everyone went crazy about the,
Don't give me any rules. I don't want any rules.
I think that like when Shane Gillis talked about that girl's fucking,
Yeah, Cheryl Underwood.
100%, he went up to her and he was like, hey, can
well,
I
he
say
already
this?
cleared those.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she did too. And by the way, no one talks about how fucking funny she was.
She was awesome.
Oh,
She
she was great.
hilarious.
Dude, you could have had Tony Hinchcliffe, Shane Gillis, Cheryl Underwood, Pete Davidson, and like one other guy, and cut that down from 4.5 hours to an hour and a half of
100%.
straight
Chelsea
fire.
Handler shouldn't have been there.
Let me tell you
Awful.
right now. Let me tell you
Terrible.
this.
The
And then
only
she
reason she was there
complained
was because what's
she
the other one?
fucked everybody.
What's the other girl's name that couldn't make it that day? The skinny blonde.
Oh, I know.
She was invited,
she was at Tom's.
and she couldn't
Why am I
make
not-
it.
why am
Yeah,
I not
I can't.
forgetting
I don't
that?
know,
Fuck.
but she couldn't make
Sorry.
it. That's the only reason Chelsea Handler was there.
Chelsea Handler fucked herself during that roast.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
she
And then
fucked her career.
after she, well, even during that, she's like, I'm not even going to talk about these black women here because whatever. And like goes on and starts talking about other people. I'm like, you realize that's like more racist to shit on everybody else and then not shit on like a certain demographic because you feel like they can't handle it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That
You
was
fucking comedians.
And
That's
then-
your job.
Yeah.
She's standing up for Cheryl Underwood. Cheryl Underwood went on Shane Gillis's podcast like a week after.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea Handler, well, she didn't find it offensive, but I did for her.
Good
It's
for
like,
you piece of
shut
shit.
up.
Yeah, by the way, that's not your
Fucking
That's the
clam.
ultimate,
Yeah.
like, white privilege there is.
Yeah, like this, that's more.
She might live in Melrose.
Thank you.
Fuck that, dude. I was
No, you
fired
didn't.
up.
You
I
have black.
hated it.
That's right. Yeah, I thought she was fucking awful. I mean, I don't know. She's such a fucking drip too. It's like you're not funny, so
And
it's
then-
like it's not coming off good.
Dude, her joke about them not going to the Middle East, or going to the Middle East for a comedy show, it's like that was all the left wing comedians that went. to
Yeah.
the
Right.
Middle East. Like that wasn't Shane said no, Tony didn't go. Like those were the her people that fucking went. So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like, what do you like? I don't know.
It drove me nuts, like going on after the fucking roast and you're sitting there complaining. I'm like, this is literally your bread and butter as being a comedian.
All right, when you have friends, right, close friends, black, white, whatever. I mean, do I have black friends? No.
Yeah.
Why would I? But you know what I'm saying? Like Shane's best friend pretty much is Lemire, right? Like,
Yeah.
like he lives with him, like he's with him all the time. It's like if you're not breaking balls about like shit like that with your best friends, like what do we break balls about?
Yeah, we do it like at my job. You go to like a blue collar job site.
Racism's
none
out the
of-
window.
It's out the window.
Yeah.
And like you got these people that live in like they work in these cubicles where there are all these rules about what you can say and what you can't say. Go to a job site and listen to what people are talking. It's all jokes and it's everybody's
The
enjoying
best
themselves.
thing was the first viral video we ever had was the Josh telling the story about
Black Iron.
Michael working for him and all that stuff. And he goes, and then I'm getting people just fighting in the comments. Like, some black guys like Josh is certified.
Yeah.
Some guys like you're a racist, all this stuff. And then I get a DM from Michael. He's like, Josh is the fucking man. He's like, dude, he's the funniest dude I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like, people
Talk
like,
about two ends of the, you know what I'm saying? Like two total opposites. That's what I'm saying. My father said it too. He goes, racism didn't exist when you get drafted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in boot camp with people that
you're all the same.
That's
You're
what I'm
scum,
saying.
Yeah,
It's like when you're all poor, you're all just poor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Theo Vaughn said, he goes, I never knew black or white. I just knew poor.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. It's like if you can separate people by racial demographics, it's easier to control them rather than monetarily, because like that's where the fucking differential is.
yeah. I will say this: I'm getting jacked.
Nice.
Success lift.
White or black, you can get jacked.
Yeah, white or black, you get jacked. Although I did
Puerto
see,
Ricans, you're fucked.
Yeah, you
I did
screw
see-
Indians, you know,
I think
business
I said on the
casual
pod,
to the gym.
I follow this one guy on TikTok who has like
Wearing
not a lot of
khakis,
followers.
making food on the
He's always doing runs downtown. And he's like in great shape, and he's like, I saw this dude ask me for fucking $2. He was eating a double cheeseburger. He's like, homeless guy. He's like, fucking yoked. Like he's like you can't teach this. Like you know what I mean? Like this dude is fucking yoked eating double cheeseburgers like every day. You know. But if you don't want to eat double cheeseburgers, if you want some real one-on-one help, Brian Panuzzo can get you that. He's helped out a lot to Fitzy.
Yep.
Fitzy's-
Bob C.
Bob
I was
C
at
is
I was at a fundraiser Thursday night with Bob C.
Celtic warrior.
And Bob C is fucking ripped up.
Yeah.
Bob C's electric, by the
Yeah,
way.
he
is.
I said that the other day to you guys. I'm like, this guy's on a different level.
He is on
All the Reading dads fucking loved him.
Yeah, dude, he's a tough
And then-
guy to hate. Like, it's like
One-
you want to hate him. You go in and you're like, I want to hate Bob.
One of
C.
the dads comes up to me and he's like, Fitzy, what are you doing? He's like, you look like a tower of muscle right now. And I was like, let's
That's
fucking
awesome.
go.
Dude.
Dude,
all
you never
due
get compliments.
to
ever.
success
Oh,
lift.
Fuck the best. when
It
you
is.
get-
It's so,
like-
so good.
Yeah, join that. You have to be the Patreon to do it, and he does a great job. By the way, he loves commenting when I do like a video and I crack a beer at like 8
Yeah,
in the
he's
morning.
like,
locked
still dialed in.
still
Yeah.
locked. I'm like, I'm dialed.
Mind your business.
And
bro.
if
Yeah,
you
mind
want
your biz.
And if you want to
Be American one time.
If you want to pay me to just tell you you're doing everything right in life, I'll take the money. So if you want to get out of successful,
What I would say to that is, Brian, get off my back. It's Juneteenth at 10 a.m. and I'm drinking a Miller Lite.
you fucking racist.
Let me live my life.
I agree. Let me ask you a question. You're a big Disney guy.
Yeah, not Disney, Pixar.
Well, you're a big.
I'm not Italian. I'm Sicilian.
You specifically you like the ideals of Walt Disney. That is what I would
Yes.
say. Like,
Yeah, of
you
course.
ascribe to those.
Some of them, yes.
Yeah. Some of them. Give me the top 5 Disney movies.
Top 5. So are we? Because they're going to be Pixar, and unless you want me to get rid of Pixar,
No. You can do
then they're
Pixar.
going to be Pixar movies. So it'll be Toy Story. I'm going to put Toy Story as one thing.
Okay.
Toy Story at number 1. 2 is going to be Inside Out. 3 is going to be Finding Nemo, probably. 4 is going to be, oh God, maybe. Check the obviously Ratatouille, and then 5 would be maybe Monsters Inc. Maybe.
Okay.
So you like Monsters Inc. more than Monsters University? Or you putting that in both?
Oh, I don't think it's. I didn't like Monsters University.
You know what, Joe? I actually liked you.
No,
I did. At one
I'm
point
in the
in my
minority.
life.
People love it.
It's unbelievable.
I'm with you, though. I think Monsters, Inc. was better than Monsters
I
University.
think both of you are
Yeah,
crazy.
and I'll tell you this.
And I can't believe you don't have Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph's fantastic.
Wreck-It Ralph was good.
Wreck-It Ralph might jump in past Monsters Inc.
Not an up guy?
Up. I could talk about this forever, dude. Up. The first 5 minutes of Up are incredible.
Yeah.
After that, it's just okay.
Yeah.
The first 5 minutes are like should be in the Smithsonian, but outside of that, like
Is Wall-E Pixar?
Wall-E, fuck, Wall-E's 5. Wall-E's 5.
Wall-E's a
Wall-E's a masterpiece.
Wall-E's
I'm going
a-
to piss you both off.
Wall-E's
never,
a great...
Never seen Wall-E.
Dude, you gotta
Wall-E's
watch
a
Wall-E.
masterpiece.
I love-
Wall-E's unreal.
Really?
Yes, it's great.
It's dude. There's no dialogue.
You're gonna love it too. Yeah, it's no dialogue. It's just
What do you mean there's no dialogue?
Like
You'll
there's-
see. it gets dialogue, but at the beginning it's just fucking a robot.
Yeah, it
awesome.
takes so much to
Sounds
have no
dumb.
dialogue and create
Watch
an
it.
emotional attachment to a
Yeah.
character. And
Watch it. It's awesome.
It's unbelievable.
Dude, I thought Fitzy was
I
gonna
think
cry right there.
Tommy's favorite is
He looked right me in the
Poor
eye.
Wally. Is it
Yeah.
Rangor? Is that the name of it?
Rangor? Oh, Rango.
Oh yeah,
Rango.
Rango.
I have a
Tommy's
Rango
favorite.
shout out in one of my songs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I
awesome.
was like Johnny Depp. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Rango,
do. Yeah.
Rango rocks, dude.
Yeah,
oh, you know
Rango
what I
rocks.
watched last night? Have you ever seen The Prestige?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
rules, dude. Dude, it's The Prestige. If you haven't seen it, is just Christian Bale
Magic.
and who's the other guy? Christian Bale and Greatest Showman, Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and they're just like budding rival magicians from the early like 1900s. It rocks, dude.
Dude, I told this story because me and Tess watched the song "Sang Blue,"
Yeah,
and I was like, at the beginning, I'm like, there's always a rumor that he's like gay, you know?
yeah.
And he's like holding this microphone like this, and she's like, "Oh, I think it's confirmed." You know what I mean? I think we can
Yeah.
confirm the gayness of this
Hugh-
gentleman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, dude.
Yeah.
He rocks.
So you know how like Disney, you got like different profiles. Like you have a profile, he's got a profile, I got a profile.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize how much Disney owns.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there's like all my kids, and then I got mine, and it's like
30 for 30.
you took it out of my mouth, dude.
Yeah.
So my Bailey, who's without a doubt my favorite child, she goes, "Dad, I think I'm on your profile," and I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "This is football," and I'm like, "It's not." I'm like, and then I looked, and I'm like, dude, there's so much shit on there that has like profanity. I didn't realize that like the family one is like everybody, obviously, right? But she has her own one because I know everyone's like face on
Yeah.
there. I'm like, damn, you could literally watch like a serial killer fucking documentary on
Yeah.
Disney right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
'Cause
fucked up.
they have they own like ABC,
by the way, we
and
watched
ABC
it.
owns like ESPN.
ESPN, ABC, and now mine is linked to Hulu. So if I go into my Disney profile,
Little Sons of Anarchy.
Paradise comes up.
Yeah, I've been watching Paradise. I watched the
Letterkenny.
first season.
What do you think about it so far?
It's good. So I watched the first season. It's good. It's really good.
I thought it was unbelievable. And the next season's coming out. The third season's coming out this year.
Oh, really? Okay, so I got to finish the second season. The only thing about Paradise I don't like is the cover songs.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
song, the cover,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it'll just be like some really tense scene, and it'll just be like,
I
"Hey
can feel
now."
it
Yeah.
coming in
Like,
the
"Hey
air
now."
tonight. And
You're-
it's some girl singing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want
That's
Phil.
how I get- dude, dude.
If that song's coming on, I want Phil Collins.
I took
Why
the
would
day
you rather
off
have a
last
woman?
Friday. I watched.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
I watched Dirty
For
Work
anything.
with Norm.
Like Rachel Ray. Why would you
First
ever
of
have a
all,
lady
Dirty
that
Work with
blew up?
Norm is
shout out to Brian Block, by the way. That was a great fucking. That was awesome.
wild. Dirty Work with Norm. Norm might be one of the worst actors that's ever acted.
Oh, bad.
And
It's so funny though.
I forgot
He's
the
so
whole,
bad. He's good. It's hilarious.
It is, but like, I was like watching Farley, and I'm like, God, what a fucking gift to the world we lost in this guy.
This
Like,
Saigon
Dude,
whore that bit my nose off.
when he's got the skunks,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like
Corralling them,
like, and he's
yeah.
like and riling them all up. Like it is, dude. He was fucking a treasure.
Well, he was supposed to be Shrek.
Was he?
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know that
he was.
either.
So there's, if you go online, you can see tests of him playing Shrek. He was gonna be Shrek, and then he died. And then Mike Myers filmed the whole thing in a regular accent, and then was like, "I'm gonna try this in a Scottish accent." Just shout out to the Tyrant Army.
Yeah.
And they redid the whole movie with him doing it in a Scottish accent. And
I mean,
Shrek,
Shrek is
now-
great.
Shrek rocks.
Yeah,
dude.
Yep.
Shrek's great.
What about,
what movie was it where Norm did the Scottish accent? He goes, "This is my union." What the fuck movie was it?
I don't know.
pretty good, though.
But Mike Myers did So I Married an Axe Murderer.
That's a great
and His
movie.
whole family's Scottish. He yeah. That kid with the huge head.
Yeah.
He nailed that accent, that
Yeah.
whole movie.
Yeah,
I think his father's Scottish.
I joined
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
union. What the fuck was it, dude?
the Scottish accent's very difficult to do.
It's tough.
The Irish accent is tough too. How about McGregor coming back, dude?
Is he coming back though?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
dude.
fighting Max Holloway.
Dude, he had some clip the other day. He was talking. He's like, "Max, you won't get a hand on me," and he's like, he's like,
What can't he do?
He was talking, dude. He was
know.
he was talking about the BMF belt. He's like, there was nothing BMF about it. He's like, starved themselves to make 155, and he's like, who's the baddest man in the sauna? He's like, so I'm at 175 now, and I look it like that. And he's talking. It was so funny, dude. But he's back. He sounds healthy.
glad I'm friends with
Like
this
to
kid.
Bang his head off, bang his little pea head off the canvas. You know what I mean? It is. Look at the moon. Look at the fucking moon over there.
Did you see Max Holloway's logo?
No.
Might be the best logo ever. So you know how he tells everybody to go in the middle of the ring, and it's like this.
Yeah.
That's the logo. It's just 5 lines.
Yeah.
Like the what's that?
Max Holloway is a bad man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
awesome.
a bad man.
I think McGregor's he's pulling me back in.
Did
He
you end
just
up watching-
looks healthy, sounds healthy. I'm like,
Sounds. He fucking sounds.
You
And
know,
it's fucking
174
he's a little,
right now,
he's a
so-
little baby.
Yeah, that's what he says. He's like, you're my child. He's like, you're my child, Daddy. Yeah. He was talking about fucking Max. I'm like, this is nice.
You do nothing.
You do nothing.
Did you watch the fights last week?
No, so I fell asleep on the couch. Tommy had his crew out here, and like woke up at like midnight, looked out, they were still watching, and I had basically been like, "Listen, you're in charge. I'm not gonna police this situation." First of all, one of his friends, who I've known since this kid was fucking knee high, I come out to deliver the pizzas. He's like, "On your 6, on your 6." I go, "Graham, you are retarded." I go, "You think you're in fucking SEAL Team 6, you fucking retard?" But the next day, like I wake up, I check it out. He did a good job cleaning up. The hose is all the way back by the end of the garage. I'm like, "What happened here?" And he's like, "Oh, my friend." I'm not gonna use the kid's name. He's like, "My friend."
Graham puked.
No, he's like, "Yeah, he had food poisoning. He wasn't drinking."
Food poisoning.
I go, listen. Let me just explain something to you. I've been drinking that bar for 6 years, right? Nobody's ever got food poisoning out there. This would be an unbelievable coincidence that he got food poisoning on this specific night when like you basically have carte blanche out here to like hang out, you know?
Well, how old is he?
17.
Okay, so he still thinks you're stupid.
Yeah.
I thought my dad was a moron when I was 17.
Yeah. He thinks I'm a
Dude, my 21st birthday,
rube.
my father, swear to God, my father, we had it at my sister's house. He goes, "Hey, go buy your first case of beer." I'm like, "Wow,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?"
That's great.
Right? So I get it. My cousin Pat goes, "You think this is his first case of beer?"
Yeah.
He goes, "He doesn't drink with me." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, because I love you and I don't want to show you that I'm a scumbag type
Yeah.
of thing, you know?" He clearly, I didn't live with my dad, but like, you want to talk about oblivious to the world? He had no idea that I was a
Have your first case.
total,
So can we talk about
total scumbag.
Tommy asking you to buy a new AC because it was hot out here?
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
So Al, I missed the show last week. Al was saying how it was 95 degrees at noontime in here. He's like, "What the fuck is up with this AC?"
Yeah.
I gave you an AC.
I know that this was gonna come up.
And then I feel like now there's some fucking Melrose Richie on Gooch Street and an old Victorian that has my AC, and now we're
You know
gonna be
what? You're
sweating
gonna
in
really
here.
like who has this AC
Who?
because he would say, "Fitzy, it cools down the entire place."
All right.
Ryan Ahern has it.
All right.
So I mean, listen, Ryan Ahern.
I gotta be honest with you.
It gets a pass.
Yeah, it
That
gets
gets a pass.
Yeah, it went to a good
If
family. member.
anyone could get it, Ryan Ahern.
glad it's him.
I'm happy that
Yeah.
Ryan Ahern got it.
It went to Ryan Ahern, who's a good man.
It's such a good ear.
Yeah. We went to Steer House, I think it's called now, and Hobson's is now called. It used to be Steer House, Pizzeria Regina, over in Austin. You know, right on the highway.
Oh yeah.
So we went there first to get like a bite to eat before the show at O'Brien's, which is like right across the street. So he's like, "Can we park here?" Because it says like it's towing. You know what I mean? So I say I grab the bartender, it's a female girl. I go, "Hey, listen, female girl, it's a winner."
6 a.m. in the morning.
6 a.m. in the morning. But I said to her, I go, "Hey, listen," I go,
Less words,
I go,
please.
"We're going over to O'Brien's. We're gonna come back here for a drink." I'm like, "Are we getting towed out of here?" And she's like, "I can't promise you that you won't." And I'm like, "Well, who's calling to tow places?"
Yeah.
And she's like,
It's me.
"Well, I'm the only one working." I go, "Well, if we were to give you a good tip,"
Yeah.
I'm like,
Can you not call?
"Could you not call?" And she's like, "You're fine." And then we walk out. Ryan's like, "You were so smooth with that." he's like, "Oh, what a salesman!" I was like, "Yeah, it's great."
That's really all you gotta do though. Like, hey, we're coming back.
Yeah, we're coming
you know
back.
what I
We
mean?
spent
Like,
a lot of money. Whatever. Nobody gives a shit. By the way, next week we're playing golf.
Oh yeah.
can't wait.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Yeah,
Go on, dude.
I was like, oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, so I can't. I was going to text you guys this, but I can't play on Friday. I have a
Okay.
golf tournament on Friday, but I will be down there. On
I
Saturday.
told Bobby C this Thursday, and he's like, "No, Joey confirmed he's coming Friday."
Yeah, so
and
I
was
can't-
like,
I
was
can't on
like,
Friday.
I don't think so. When did you talk to him? I talked to him recently.
Yeah, because I did tell
my-
him.
So is it just
He's
me,
my
Mohan,
friend.
and
Joey Boats is my friend.
Yeah.
I talked to him.
Yeah, we
is
see
it just
him.
me and Mohan?
You,
and
Mohan, and Bob
Bob.
going up early, I think.
I wish I could play. 'Cause
But
if
the
I'm
good
gonna
thing
go up
is,
there-
Mohan has a house right around the corner from Mark.
Yeah.
Where if you guys are up there wicked early, you can just go
No,
chill.
we're playing at like 1.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be coming all the way down from like Plymouth, Situate to
Yeah.
get there.
Oh,
So how far is it from here? It's probably like an hour.
3
away.
days.
It's an hour. It's an hour and a half
Okay, from here.
from here.
Yikes!
So
All
if
right.
you're in Scituate, did you see the Scottish guys trying to pronounce
Situate?
Massachusetts names,
Oh.
town names?
Is it incredible?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, it fucks the people that live here.
Haverhill, Haverhill.
So it's funny you just said Haver, right? So I worked at Renner Center right out of high school. You want to talk about degenerate fucking loser DNA.
You were the enemy.
I was the enemy. But we would get deliveries from Ashley Furniture, and it was always a guy from the South. He had 2 deliveries after Malden. He goes, I got to go to Rivery, Mass, and I got to go to Haverhill.
Haverhill.
And I'm like, where you from? And I saw the hat. He goes, Roll Damn Tide. And I'm
Hell
like,
yeah!
By the way, I already have 2 free ads. One to Met Pipe for employing your son.
I mean,
Tim Brown, like, I actually tried to get Tommy to dump his job and go there. Tim Brown's a great guy.
he got his first, my son got his first paycheck yesterday.
Yeah.
You would have thought, like, so
Well, now he can buy his first case of beer.
not yet,
No,
because he doesn't have a fucking ID yet.
He's buying Lululemon.
Dude. So
Oh, so you got to cash it.
So I gave him the money because yesterday was a holiday. So he couldn't do anything. I was going to get him an account. Obviously, I can't. Yesterday was Juneteenth. So I give him the money. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to the ATM. I'll cash this later or whatever. I'm getting into the ATM. I hear the window rolls down. Dad, he goes, get it all in 10s. I go, why? I go, why? He goes, I don't like big bills. I go, you're full of shit. You think it's going to be a bigger fucking knot.
Yeah.
It's the same amount of fucking bills, dude.
Yeah.
So as you know, when you work your first week, it holds back whatever.
Yeah, so you got a bad check, yeah.
So last week he only worked 3 days, so it was $250, right? So I did what he did, but I got him 220s. I was like, buddy, keep that. $250 in 10s. It's
yeah.
this big when it's rolled up, right?
Keep those 20s on the
So
outside.
I give it to him. I go, Brennan, here you go, all 10s, right? They were brand new, never used before, right? He goes, this is awesome. I go, listen, it's great. I go, but now think about this for a minute. If those 10s were 20s, you'd look more like a baller. It's the same amount of fucking bills, you fucking dummy.
Yeah. Dude, the first paycheck was such a
so
cool
awesome.
fucking.
I still remember my first paycheck number.
I got Burger King. I had BK. Dude, there was a woman that I used to work with who was like a manager, and she would just sell crystal meth through the drive-thru. So I was basically like a drug mule, basically, because she would give me, because I didn't know what she was doing, but I'd go to the back and she'd put crystal meth in the bag, and then I'd go to the drive-thru and hand it to the people out the side. Yeah. And I got a job at McDonald's, so I was moving up in the world.
Oh my god, dude! It's funny. Like Tommy was like, he came in. He's like, he keeps all his money in like a bucket.
Yeah.
That he gets from like whatever birthdays. He's like, somebody stole $300 out of my bucket. I had $300 $100 bills, and I'm like,
It's a lot of bills.
yeah, I know, but I'm definitely thinking it was me. Like when I was cocked one night, and I was like, I just need money, like, and I'll pay him back. So I'm like, I don't know where that went. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
You did enough in this world.
and like, by the way, the amount of times I take you to the Border Cafe,
Yeah.
like, come on.
The best is going to be like when this check cashes, he's going to be like, where's my check? And I'm like, bud, I already gave you your money.
Yeah.
He thinks he's going to double down. I already know it. I can already tell.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move to Patreon. Anything to promote?
Not yet.
I gotta get going.
Okay, you can leave for Patreon.
I gotta go off. I didn't realize. I'm like, all right,
fucking
yeah,
kid.
I gotta get the. I thought Merrimack was like,
Jesus
right down the
Christ,
street.
Joe.
I know.
Merrimack is right down the
listen, I
street.
apologize to the Patreon member. I'm like literally looking right now.
How many times have I said Jesus Christ in our group chat recently? And it hits every time. Danny's like,
Jesus Christ.
Danny's like, I thought we said 12.
I honestly
thought we
did.
said noon.
Guess
And
what?
so
I
I-
was still here on time.
I had receipts though.
Yeah,
Like you always say, you got receipts. I had receipts, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
how-
And then Joe's like, I'm 8 minutes late. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, because you can hit it in so
How do
many
you say
different ways.
Jesus Christ is Tony Soprano, though?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, Christopher. That's terrible.
She was a hooah.
She was a whore, Tony. The fuck are you talking about? Fucking Jesus Christ.
You're going to build that fucking ring.
All
the
right, I'll
fuck?
tell you
I
right
gotta
now,
get the fucking
Tom-
golf.
Tom Ahern is gonna be so pleased with a Joey Boats episode to listen to. By the way, he had to stop walking around the lake when Danny did the Rachel Ray blew up.
Oh, that was so
He's like, I
funny.
had to compose myself because I was laughing so fucking hard.
There was 2 times in the last 2 weeks. There was multiple times
Yeah,
in
you
the
haven't
last
been
2
here
weeks.
forever.
And I was like, man, I fucking wish. So I'm listening,
Yeah.
and I'm like talking to you guys as I'm listening, and I'm like, oh, someone missed this. Someone missed it. I should have said this, and I'm like, fuck, I should have been there. Fucking loser.
It happens.
I
Let
got
me
a
just
great.
real quick apologize to the Patreon listeners. I won't be. I actually
You gotta go.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
all
listen,
right.
Joey
But
Bones,
thank you
as
for listening.
always,
You're the
thank you
man.
very much. You're the fucking man. We love you.
Thank you guys. Sorry.
Peace
I'm like,
out.
No, go ahead.